Hey guys, it's Bubbly. Welcome back to the channel, and today's speed build is a cupcake and flower shop. So people that know me know that I love to bake, and cupcakes have been one of my all-time favorite things to make. So I thought, why not build something dedicated to cupcakes? And then I decided to include flowers just because there was a shop that I used to visit when I lived in a different city that was a cake and flower shop, and they made beautiful cakes and beautiful flower arrangements. It was literally a block from where I worked, so the business that I worked for did a lot of catering with them, so I'm pretty sure I've probably tasted everything that they have to offer. Actually, I don't even think they're there anymore though. I think that whole area got bought out by commercial businesses. But anyway, yeah, we catered a lot from there, and their shop was a really cute house that they converted into a retail space. So it was adorable. They used a ton of pink, and their boxes were like a signature vibrant pink color. So you always knew that whatever cakes or pastries you were getting came from that shop. But it was a very cute space, and so I got some inspiration for this build from that shop. I mean, it doesn't really look like a converted house, but the look for how it was set up on the inside, not necessarily the outside, because they didn't really have an outside shopping area like this build does, but definitely the inside. So what I was going for on the outside of this build is just an outdoor shopping experience. So when you walk up to this lot, the first thing that you see is this garden area that's full of plants and seating areas and some planters with growing things that they're actually growing so that they can create their arrangements with. I wanted it to be a space that you walk through before you even got inside the shop to see the things that they have to offer. So what you plant out there is really going to be dependent on the season that you're in. I built this in, I think, spring. I think it was spring in the game when I built it. And I did start some plants in the planters in the front, and there's also some planters in the back. I did start some of those plants already. I just used the starter planting kit. And I can't remember, I think there was daisies in there, chrysanthemums, I believe, bluebells. So some of those are already in the process of growing if you choose to download this build. So when you get inside a shop, you will find more plants, obviously, and some knick-knacky things. I was kind of going for like a sundry type feel, so you could, pick up birthday cards or like little gifts, last-minute gifts for someone. Or if you were buying flowers, you could also pick up a little gift to go with the flowers, or cake, or cupcakes. So that's what I was going for on the inside. I did put one of those giant cupcake machines in this build. I really wish that thing could be scaled down from its original size to be just smaller in general. Excuse me. I don't know why they made it so big. It's huge. But so the flow of this build is the very front outside area is like a shopping area in itself, and then you enter the store and there's more shopping, and that's where you find the bakery items to the right when you walk in. And so behind the shop inside is where the kitchen area is, and that's where the cupcake machine is. There's like a little, it's not a full kitchen. I didn't want to put a full kitchen in because Sims always, want to go to the refrigerator and start cooking if there's a stove. So I did not put anything like that in, so you can't bake a cake the way this shop is now. You could definitely add that in if you need it, or if you choose to have it if you download this for your game, but I did not include it for that reason. I've done other retail spaces where I actually did it was a gallery, a painting gallery that I built, and I put a break room in the back. So the gallery was up front with all of the paintings, and then there was like an employee section in the back. And my idea was it could be like a lounge area, they could have their lunch back there, restrooms were back there, just the employee restrooms, that kind of thing. And I put a stove back there, and it was a huge mistake because everybody that was coming to the gallery all wanted to go back there and cook, and the employees kept wanting to go back there and cook something, so I ended up taking it out. As far as having patrons visiting the store going into areas you don't want them to, you can always lock your doors to only allow the staff to be able to access certain areas of the build. But again, because the employees were instead of selling their paintings, they were like, oh, I'm hungry, let's cook mac and cheese, oh, let's make some grilled cheese. So I usually don't put those in builds, but for this one it would kind of make sense if you wanted to actually bake cakes and have them for sale, but I did not include that. So that's something that you could add. And behind that area there is a florist area, so that's where they do all of the arranging of the plants that they have for sale in the shop. So there is the florist station back there, and then I did also include some bees back there. So don't forget to bond with your bees now and then to keep them calm and happy, because they do get enraged. But you could also sell the honey, which I thought was a really cute idea. You could put the honey on some of the shelves that are in the shop or on any of the surfaces if you wanted to set those for sale. Also, there really wasn't any honey available yet when I built this, so there isn't any that's set for sale, but there are some items set for sale in the shop. I didn't set everything for sale. I find it overwhelming if there's too many things set for sale, and the actual time it takes to restock things, and it's so expensive and it takes forever. So I only did a few items for sale. Oh my goodness, my cat's feeder just went off, scared me. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but he has an auto feeder of my voice actually calling him to go eat his dinner. Anyway, sorry if you guys can hear that. So yeah, so I did set some of the things for sale, but not everything, because I didn't want everything, like if you open the shop and sell everything, I still wanted it to look cute. So I didn't set all of the items for sale, just I picked some here and there. But you can definitely toggle that however you want, set whatever you want for sale or not for sale, that type of thing. I did start, or I did bake or have a sim bake some cupcakes and donuts. So those are already in the cooler, set for sale and ready to go. So if you download this build, it's pretty much ready to go. There's not a whole lot you have to do to get it ready. You could just drop it in your game, open it up for sale, and there you go. So this build I did in Newcrest, and it's on a 30 by 20 lot, and that lot was called the Cookout Lookout. I love that name, I thought it was so cute. And it is 56,821 simoleons. So it's a little pricey, but not crazy ridiculous. I think you could probably make really good money from a shop like this. If you're into doing the retail thing, it would be fun. I love owning shops in the game. They can be a lot of work, but I think it's fun. I love that aspect of The Sims. So there is a download link for this below if you'd like to get it for your game. As always, in all of my speed builds, I always have the link down below, so don't forget to check for that. So I wanted to ask you guys about Reshade. Are you guys familiar with Reshade, or do any of you have Reshade? I've been seeing a lot of things floating around Tumblr and Twitter of people using Reshade. So yesterday I decided to do some investigating. Now I looked into this previously and I ended up not using it in my game, but I decided to check it out again for a second time because I keep hearing people saying how great it is. how much of a difference it makes in your game. So I did some research. I found a tutorial by Harry, I believe, on how to install it. And it was super easy to follow, super simple to get in the game. I found a preset by Urban Sims. I actually saw somebody on Twitter recommending it. I think that's what triggered me to actually even do this the other day. I can't remember who it was. I'm sorry who was talking about it, but whoever it was tweeting about how they crossed over to the Reshade side, and then somebody recommended Urban Sims preset. So I went and found it and downloaded it. So I will have those things linked down below if you guys are interested in giving it a try, because I would definitely recommend trying it for your game. If you've been thinking about it or considering it, or if you've never heard of it and have no idea what I'm talking about, it is a program that you can install into your game that changes the lighting system. It improves on the lighting system. You don't have to use it all the time, and there are different presets that you can load, so you can have different types of lighting at different times if you choose. It's super simple. It makes your game look beautiful, and it's individual to the preset. So just try a couple out, see which ones you like the best. I've only tried the one that I downloaded from Urban Sims from her website. I believe it's the Leo, and the vibrance and the saturation it's really pretty. So I would recommend giving it a shot if you're finding that your game is on the dark side or the dull side, which is what I was finding, especially taking screenshots. All of my pictures were so dark and just not very vibrant. So this has definitely made a huge difference. So I would definitely recommend giving it a try if you've been thinking about it, or if this is your first time hearing about it, give it a shot. I think you guys are gonna like it. So I will have the download link for the actual program itself, the tutorial, and also where I found the preset that I have installed in my game down below. So if you guys want to give it a try, you can just drop down there, grab it really quick, and try it in your game. And let me know if you guys like it. Take some pictures with this build if you install it, and let me know if this was something that you guys enjoyed or not. I would love to see. I would love to see pictures of you guys using any of my builds. I think that would be so cool. So yeah, I just thought I would share that with you guys. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this build. I had a lot of fun making it. I can't wait to use this in my game. I'm thinking I'm gonna have this in my current household, buy this and start running it as her business, but she doesn't have any money right now. So once we get up the money, then yeah, I think she's definitely gonna do that. So if you guys are interested in ever seeing any of my current households, anything like that, let me know. Comment down below and let me know if that's something you'd be interested in seeing on the channel, and I'd be happy to share that with you. I'm also thinking about doing a let's play, so that might be something that's coming up in the future, so stay tuned for that. So you guys, if you want to stay up to date with what I'm up to, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. Twitter especially, I'm always on there. All of those will be linked down below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you can be the first to know when I'm dropping new content. And I drop new content weekly. Normally I do Base Game Plus on Sundays. I've kind of been on a hiatus from that, but it will be coming back. That is a series that you have been very much interested in. That will be coming back to the channel on Sundays. So as always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great morning or a great evening or a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.
run from what I feel inside. There's no more time to hide, because I feel again, I feel again, oh now.